Hi there, I'm Guitar Hero 1885. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create Blanca as a character to play through Skyrim with. I'll run through the parameters you need to set in the character creation screen at the beginning of the game. I'll also let you know what armour you want to use in order to get an authentic character, and I will also go through the perks that you might want to employ and the skills that you might want to develop in the game in order to play it well as Blanca. To begin with, you want the fur armour, which is topless. You can get that in the first mine that you come to in the game. And to begin with, on the character screen, you want to choose Orc as your race. And then on the settings for body, you want all of the settings to be the first position except the weight, which you should select as last. In the video, the screenshots that I've got of my character Blanca, I chose to make him a bit thinner, but it doesn't look right. He should be set to the biggest you can make him. So starting with the head section, you're going to want to set that all at first, all in the first position. Now onto face, and for nose type you want to select 2 clicks from the last position you can put the cursor to. For the nose height, you want to set that to the last position. For nose length, you want to set that to 6 clicks from the last position you can set the parameters to, 6 clicks from last. Jaw width is the last position. Jaw height is at the last position. Jaw forward is also the last position. Cheekbone height is the last position. Cheekbone width is also the last position. Cheekbone colour and all other settings in face the last position. So that's cheek colour and all other is after that in face is set to last position. Now onto the eyes, and for eye shape you want to select 3 clicks from the first position. And when I say first position, I mean the furthest to the left on the parameters you can get. So it's 3 clicks from there. Eye color is 1 click from the first position. Eye height is the last position. Eye width is the first position. Eye depth is the last position. Eyeliner color is the first position. Shadow is 2 clicks from the first position. And the tint is last position. Now to brow. For brow type, you want to choose 2 clicks from the first position. Height and width of your brow is the last position. And for brow forward, you want to select first position. Mouth type is 1 click back from the last position. Mouth height is 10 clicks from the first position. Mouth forward is 5 clicks from the first position. Chin width is 7 clicks from the last position. Chin length is last position. Chin forward is 5 clicks from the last position. So just put the scroller to last position and move it back 5 clicks, and hopefully you've gathered that from since I'm saying this halfway through the description. So lip colour now is a one click from the first position. Now on to hair, and it's a one click back from the last position. Facial hair is one click from first position, and hair colour is 6 clicks from the first position. And there we have Blanca. So as I said before, you're going to want the topless fur armour, and that is basically it for his attire. Now you're going to want definitely to get the lightning cloak spell, and you can get that at the Mages College, but you have to be level 40 destruction in order to get it. So you're going to be wanting to use destruction. So we're on to the perks now anyway, and the skills that you're going to be using. So you want to be using destruction magic, and you're obviously going to have to get novice destruction there. And you're wanting to set the mage stone on. So you want to get your augmented shock perks, so as your shock spells are more powerful, and I believe that covers the lightning cloak as well. So you want to get those. If you're going to go down the mage route and use magic like this shock magic with him, then you're going to want to get impact and dual casting. Do not bother getting the cast adept magic and master magic. Don't bother with those, because we'll get onto that in a minute. How to combat that better. So you might want to use restoration spells. You can pretty much go for any of the restoration spells. Avoid Death's a very good one. And again, you might not want to bother getting the reducing magic costs, because there's no real need for that later on in the game. It isn't so much of a problem. Healing spells aren't that taxing on magic at that point anyway, even early on, but we'll come to that. Now in alteration, you want to perhaps get the quite a few of the perks, but mainly what you're wanting from here is to get your Atronach. You might want Atronach, but Mage Armor is the one that you're really wanting. All 3 perks from Mage Armor. There are perks in Alteration that you might want to get, but Absorb Magic being one of them, that's fairly handy, but we can sort that with Enchanting and with Smithing, and also with Alchemy. So you want to get all 5 perks in Enchanting, Insightful Enchanter. Also, you want your Corpus Enchanter, and you also want to get your double enchantment, your 2 enchantments on 1 weapon. And you want those to be up to 100. Now, smithing, you're wanting to get to 100, but there is really no point, apart from if you want to get the Arcane Blacksmith for upgrading your enchanted weapons that you might find are armor. You do want 100 smithing so you can improve your armor as much as possible. Now, armsmen, you may want to go down the route of dual flurry, dual weapons. I thought daggers maybe to simulate Blanca's claw attacks. If you want to use one-handed weapons, then you can pretty much use anything you want, but it would be authentic to use your one-handed weapons and pretty much max out one-handed. Since you're using light armor, you will want to max out light armor, max out Agile Defender, and get your armor up as much as possible. Since you're only wearing 1 piece of armor, you do want to get that up. But with alchemy and enchantments, you'll be able to, and smithing, you'll be able to get that to a really good strength. So you want to max out alchemy to 100. You want to get all 5 alchemist perks, and you want to get benefactor and physician. Now you can use potions. Once you get your alchemy up, you can get increase your enchantment by 32% and increase smithing by 127% by enchanting jewelry and a sort of crafting set of clothes or armor in order to make enchant make more powerful potions, which can enchant more powerful enchantments, and you can pretty much cast spells for no magic. So if you want to learn how to do that, there are videos on that. Just search for unlimited or maximum enchantments or maximum power or overpower in Skyrim. So you might want to use alteration magic and frenzy spells, get your rage perk. Perhaps you want to use calming spells, but it all depends on how you want to play the character yourself. It's mainly going to be about your lightning cloak, as that's most like Blanca, and perhaps the dual wield daggers in order to simulate the claws. Calming spells might be useful as well in illusion, but it's all up to you. You probably want your mage stone or lover stone in order to get your right perks. And as far as a shout goes, you may be able to use anyone you want. Thanks for watching.